If
Okay,
Jake can
so
let me know. A few seconds maybe.
and Jakey, you should be able to see when we log on and going live.
I'm on video.
You online?
So,
Yeah. Fine. There we go.
hello, Jake? Yeah.
Alright, I think it's working. I can get it.
Yeah, we got it here, Chris. So
Yeah, cool.
Oh, Dad, it says, kick the ball or receive.
oh, okay. So I'll set that up. Okay, I will. Oh, I'll receive and try and smash him up.
Gosh, I can't even know.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. So we're loading up. Cool.
Nice.
Right. So Joshua, you. So I'm going to be playing in this room. So you've got to go up somewhere else now to so that you're not affecting the game. Well, you can go upstairs with the same room as Jake, can't you?
Yeah, like, that means that I'll be able to hear Jake, won't I?
But no, Jason's put his headphones on, so it should be okay.
Okay. Oh, it's really quite buggy.
What's that, Jake?
Oh no,
Josh.
yeah, it's better now. It
Alright.
was like, it's much better now, don't worry.
Okay, cool.
Whoa,
Alright.
movement, mighty blow, war dancer.
Yeah, movie's pretty cool,
Kind of
isn't it?
looks like a tackle war dancer.
The other one is strip ball.
Oh my gosh, that's too powerful.
And it's got a leader, I think, on the thrower, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so here we go.
Yeah.
So we got I think with the two teams. It is the Would You Look at That Wood Elves, and P is for Putrids. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right, so it looks like the war dancers, the Wood
Good
Elves are
matchup.
kicking.
Hard for Dad, not sure.
Yeah. So you're going to declare your allegiance at this time, Josh? Being a commentator on that is Nurgle is your dad's team.
Mhm.
Yeah. So who you think you're going to win then?
But I think the Wooders are gonna win, so that's probably who I'm gonna support.
So don't worry about the fact your dad is is playing for the Nurgle. Well, the Wood Elves are undefeated, 3-0. Nurgle have a loss, I think, and 2 wins. So it's a top of the table clash.
That's actually really good.
Yeah,
Like for both teams.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you're buying a Griff.
Oh no, we're selling a Griff.
Oh.
So I'm selling a load of stuff on eBay at the minute, so there's a load of stuff probably keep popping up on my screen. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't like me just sharing the Blood Bowl 2 window for some reason. It kept flickering, didn't it? So I'm not quite sure what was going on.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, which isn't great, but there we go.
Okay,
so it looks like he's
really Sorry, what were you going to say?
No, I was just going to say, looks like the Putrid team have lined up a couple of Nurgle warriors there to smack a couple of linemen and probably just keep the tree busy, I guess, with the rotter in there.
Sacrificial rotter.
Yeah, definitely, and not getting the beast involved.
Yeah, you need the beast to tie up the war dancers.
Yeah.
The only annoying thing, the war dancer was just leap out the tackles instead of using tentacles.
Yeah.
Or does that?
No, you
does
still
that
have
still
to
affect it?
Yeah, you still have to pass the tentacle as well. So.
Oh my gosh.
So
the
you really
tentacles are so annoying.
Yeah, oh, it's great. It's great against elves.
I remember playing once, and this is my ogre's team v your Nurgle team. That was the hardest game I ever played with you.
Oh yeah, with your snotlings that would never get away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
didn't work because of the tentacles. It's such an annoying skill.
That's it. Yeah, so obviously the problem here for the Nurgle trying to keep the ball safe. You've got to strip all War Dancer
Oh.
in there. Well,
Yeah, I guess so.
get a reroll.
Nice.
So they're up to 4 rerolls this game. Got any inducements going on here? So we've got an Apo, 2 rerolls for the Wood Elves, and we've got 4 rerolls, if I could say it. And no, I don't think there's any inducements then, by the look of it. And it looks like it's 0 fame as well. Must have rolled equal on the fame roll.
Oh.
Interesting. Right, well, okay, well, one good thing for Nurgle is they got block on the Pestigores, the 2 Pestigores.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, not many other skills, unfortunately. Nurgle are notoriously quite slow to skill up.
Yeah, it's hard because you need to get touchdowns, but like it's a bit like playing with not that as bashy dwarves almost because
Yeah,
the fastest players are 6, but they are pretty good. They are pretty decent movement 6 players because they got horns and stuff.
yeah.
So that does help if they're ever in a sticky situation, but like they're not
Pick up. Oh,
super
gets it.
good. Oh, nice.
He's going to go for a. Well, the War Dancers quite far away, aren't they? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they are in range.
But especially that one. That's a movement 9 War Dancer.
Oh yeah, of course it is, isn't it? Yeah, that's a fouling target. I'm sure the Nurgle team. Your dad is quite fond of the odd surf and foul. So I imagine any War Dancer hitting the deck is going to be stomped on as soon as possible.
Yeah, every once in a while, just type in foul.
Right. So of course you can set up to try and negate the leap, so that you can't get a 1-day on you. Harder without guard, but
yeah, true.
But again, do you need to risk it at this point? Probably not. Yeah, if you're the Wood Elves, you probably wait a few turns. They've got quite a good solid block of players in here. It's clearly, putting a lot of players in the way. And retrieval is also the bigger issue as well. Trying to get the ball, even if you do knock it out, where's the ball going to go? So, first block. Oh no, he's fine. Next one. It's another down. Cool. There we go. Cutscene means an armor break, means a KO.
Ooh.
Now I have to say, normally when I play Blood Bowl 2, I have the cutscene stuff turned off. But basically, when we get a cutscene, it basically means armor's been broken. So.
Yeah, I know. I like the cutscenes for the armor, but I don't like it when they're running. Like they just zoom up really close.
Yeah.
I don't like those ones.
Yeah, I know.
They're a bit pointless.
Yeah. It's a fun touch, anyways. I see why it's quite visually quite impressive, so it's cool. Yeah.
Well, it's visually quite impressive, but for actual gameplay, it's a bit harder because imagine if you had, I don't know, a halfling behind the tree, and then you wanted to dodge with the halfling, but you accidentally clicked on the tree.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, it does catch you out. These trees certainly do get in the way. Right, that's another POW. It's another armor break, and it's another KO. Wow, there we go. 2 out of 3 blocks have been KOs. Pretty good.
Someone called Pie Master.
Is that in the chat? Oh, I see Titchy Terrors in the chat.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that's Jake. That's my little brother. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so painful with Jake Chang.
He's Mr. Surf and Turf. He certainly is Mr. Surf and Turf. Well, he tried to dodge away the roster, but it didn't quite work. Let's stop moving between screens. I keep making that come up with a pop-up about wanting to quit again.
Annoying.
Right, well, Wood Elves are down 2 players. Tagged a player here. So just we can see a little bit of column defense and see how things progress. Try and keep the War Dancers safe.
Oh, the strip ball War Dancers coming in. Like I can say that because the War Dancers move like 2 squares.
Oh, here comes a blitz.
Oh.
Is he going over the top? Oh no, just gonna try and get the numbers down. I think hit a rotter.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fair. You know, 2 players down, you sort of want to thin the crowd a bit. It's just a push though. Where's that War Dancer going?
Sure.
Oh, just there. Alright, well, blitzable. Yeah, certainly blitzable. But do you want to commit to it?
Anything special because the noble surrounding it. It's quite difficult in that sense.
So really it comes down to, do you commit to the blitz in the War Dancer, or do you just try and pile on the... I mean, really you've got a hit on the tree, which you don't generally really want to do.
Yeah.
Just find somewhere to camp out.
Getting the tree in a good position.
Because I'm sort of thinking here, you've got, okay, so Nurgle one. Oh, okay, where's he going? Oh, okay, looks like he's going to the right then.
Hits in the lead. It's actually really... No, the Wi-Fi is really going. Yeah. The Wi-Fi is like going and coming back and...
Oh, is it? Well, there's all 3 of you online, I suppose, at the minute, so...
Well, there's 3 people. Oh, Pie Master there. Whatever the guy's name was.
Chatting in the chat.
Oh, that's better. I figured out how to get it on full screen.
Cool.
Oh, again, the lag.
Oh. Beast has gone and found two friends. Interesting, the Beast didn't go... I was thinking maybe the Beast could have gone there, Joss, a couple over, do you think, next to the other War Dancer?
Yeah.
I would have been tempted to do that, maybe.
Yeah, actually, you're right. That would have been really nice.
But, I mean, it is a... You know, you are giving up potentially a block hit against the Beast, depending where you put everybody else, so... You know.
I wonder what Jake's saying.
I think he's in the chat there. I think if I move off this screen though, it will blur a bit.
Yeah.
There he is. Hi, Chris. Yeah.
Oh, he hasn't said anything. That's good. I think.
Let's give him a hey. Yeah, keeps telling me to quit the game.
Are you saying that who quit the game?
No, me. It keeps coming up with a pop-up saying, "Do I want to quit the game?" Every time I change screens. So it's I'll have to try and figure out a better way of doing this because it's. Hey, Jake.
Yay.
Well, I have to say, you know, Andrew's boys, your dad's doing proud so far. 2 KOs, pretty good.
Yeah, anything's good on a Wood Elf team. Well, like any sort of injury, because if you start knocking down the players, then you can start getting easier access to the more valuable War Dancers or stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. You start need to get down those numbers and hopefully making the Wags have to, you know, take a risky play or a risky leap in, and then hopefully foul the War Dancer to death. I think most players, I'm happy to just let go, but I think War Dancers is definitely the player that even I will foul, and I don't tend to foul very often.
Like, if you have a War Dancer with strip ball or any skill, 120k fouling with your 20k snortling with dirty player and sneaky kit.
Oh, the
Going in there with
Rotter fails
snortling.
the dodge. Yeah, definitely. The Rotter fails the dodge. That Rotter just does not want to get away from that tree.
No.
You and the poor.
But I guess.
Okay, that Nurgle warrior though is going to keep him busy now. That tree, I think, for a while. Have to hope the
Yeah,
mighty
but the
blow doesn't
problem is
crack it.
that
Oh, it's tentacle spell.
it would be better if it was a Rotter, because Nurgle warriors are actually quite useful and Rotters aren't so much.
Maybe
But like, I guess it's okay.
hoping foul appearance will fail or something like that. So
So let's hope something good can happen.
well, the War Dancer certainly does have the ability to option here to leap in with one die, which possibly could be coming now with Strip Ball. There's a nice gap just here. Not going next to the beast. Is this going to be? Oh no, move some other players around. Makes sense.
Oh, he still hasn't used that War Dancer. Maybe he is
Could
considering
use
it.
this one actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Oh yeah. Here comes Strip Ball. Is he leaping? Or is he hitting the Rotter? He must be leaping. There he goes the leap. Oh, he fails. Rerolls it. Yeah, makes it. Go on camera.
Couldn't see the animation for the leap.
Oh, it's just a block. Strip Ball doesn't work.
I can't see what's happening. There's just a big
No,
tree in
I
the way.
think the camera's gone a bit wampus.
Yeah, sometimes it does.
There we go. Thank you. That's why I don't use cutscenes, Josh. Should only be on the armor break though. It shouldn't be on the leap. But there we go. Oh, that's a shame. There. All he needed was a push. There with the Strip Ball. But, didn't get it. So he'd already used the reroll on the leap, which is a shame anyway. Cause it's just using here the leap. Yeah, 3+1, and then to reroll into the 3.
And then there's a 6 and confusing stuff.
Right, wow. Nurgle are now, well, the War Dancers, I should say, the elves are now heavily connected. So you just a consistent round of blocking here for the Nurgle, and maybe get the odd War Dancer down. You can get hits on both War Dancers here quite easily. Getting them down is another matter, of course. You know, they have block, they have dodge. That was on the War Dancer, and that was a POW.
Ooh, nice.
The War Dancer's going down. This is the Strip Ball one. Poorly 52 is making us wait for it. Hoping the extra weight armor not broken.
The armor's broken or not?
No, not broken. No. So I would suspect a possible foul coming in there.
Oh yeah. Especially only with a 40k roll.
Oh, there's another POW in there. There's no dodge yet on the War Dancers on the elf team. So is that the beastie? There's the Rotter. Oh, there's another armor break. Just a stun. That's alright. That helps. Comes a blitz on the War Dancer.
Of course.
Just a push with dodge.
Oh yeah, got that dodge.
They're such immense players, War Dancer. Coming with block and dodge straight away is just, and strength 3, agility 4 is just immense. They're such good
Too
players.
open. Like, it's almost hard to think of a skill up, isn't it? Like if you get a double, you give it like guard or mighty blow or something, and if you get a stat up, any stat up is good on the War Dancer because even if they already have a movement 10 or whatever, like armor is actually really useful on them. It just means they don't die.
Yeah, I'd be tempted with armor on them. So I think it's one of the few
Strength is
pieces
really
I would
nice.
think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, edge is quite nice because it means they can leap on like a 2. And strength is always good in every player. So.
Yep, definitely. No armor break there.
No.
So he's got to do something though about this War Dancer on the ground, potentially. Because he's just going to get up and blitz otherwise.
Chris, I think it's a type in the fat chat foul moment.
Let's see if I can do it. Yeah. Oh, it didn't do it that time. Excellent. The ball carrier's moved.
Oh, they've got to do a foul, or if the War Dancer just going to stand up.
I'm wondering if the beast is coming in. Is it support? Yeah. So he's trying to get the number. So he's got a +3 at the moment. I'm assuming he's going to use this rotter here at the bottom.
Oh yeah.
Does have a 1 die up here with block.
Oh yeah, I don't think he'll miss that. We might do because
Here comes the foul.
Oh, armor
he's
break.
sent off. No, armor not broken.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, it was a 4 double twos. Uh-oh. So just think about how you could get 2 die. You could get 2 die with a couple of dodges. Yeah, take the safety ones first. Disconnect yourself is always a good idea as well. Oh, it's an armor break on a rotter. Oh, a KO'd rotter.
Ooh.
That's not really what you want for Nurgle. Right, there we go. So all these are now. Here comes the assist. Yep. So now War Dancer with strip ball has now got an assist. 2 die on the ball carrier.
War Dancer is such a like.
Oh, look at that strip ball. Who needs it? Just roll a power.
Wood Elves are like the ultimate try-hardy team because they are too OP. Especially playing against Nurgle or whatever.
Ball's jumping around everywhere, but it's just gone there. Still in 2 tackle zones.
Leap onto the ball. Leap onto the ball. That'll be so good.
I mean, you are now stuck against tentacles. When you do have this other War Dancer here. Movement 9 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, so that War Dancer can easily decide and just go for the block. Oh, and an injury.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Alright, just out. Okay.
Sad.
Well, that evens things up a bit, doesn't it? This one going to try and pick it up? Yep, and does, because elves are elves, and you just roll a casual 5. How much is your movement left? A couple of GFIs, or are you done? Oh, GFI failed. Oh, and it's a stun, and the ball pops free.
Oh, that was a big flop.
Yeah, well, that's still a pretty good turn for the elves there, I have to say. You know, getting two players out, an injury and a KO. But they are now very heavily connected again.
I might just quickly go to the toilet.
Yeah, no worries, mate. So, what have we got here? So the Nurgle again are also heavily connected though. 3 players on this tree. Just need to clear yourself a path. This rotter can easily be free to go and pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can easily get yourself back in here. Naga Warrior here. Block here. Into here, but then who are you going to get in front? Blitz in here. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can make a loose cage with that. Yeah.
And I'm back.
Gets a push. Alright, buddy. Yeah, just having a look, see, we've got this rotter here, can easily go and pick it up. Oh, easily, he says. Just got to push on that block there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe time for a couple of GFIs. Still got 4 rerolls. So
I'm not the best Blood Bowl player, so I'm not sure how much I can say, but if I was playing like in this position, I'd try and pick up the ball with whoever's available. Like ideally the player with the most edge, and then just like run as far.
I think basically you have 2 rotters left on the pitch, basically 2 edge 3s left. Oh, that's a nice hit with the beast. That's it. A mighty blow hit on the War Dancer. Oh, it rolls a 6. Oh, but you see now there, you got the beast tentacles now on 3 Wood Elves, and both of the War Dancers are also there. Although you're probably going to take a hit here. With the,
Actually.
with the 2 die.
Actually, it looks like there's enough players, if most of them stand up, that they'll get 2 dice on the sword spawn or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, not anymore.
So I think this rotter's really got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'd say you've probably got to do at least 1 GFI. Ooh, that's interesting. Looks like he's possibly trying to protect against failing the pickup. I think really if you fail the pickup here and the ball scatters here somewhere, you're done. The Elves are going to score and there's not likely to go that.
Like maybe if some miracle
He gets it on a 6.
happens, like
Wanders back to there. Might be thinking of GFI, I think. It's difficult now though, because you can see that you've got a couple of free Elves here. I probably would have put this Noble Warrior up here to take away one of their tackle zones and then blitz in here with the horns to get a 2 die on this line elf, and then put him around here somewhere to put some extra protection. Although the hit's going to come from the back, I would think. This War Dancer here, really, because this one's tentacles. So you're going to come around here and hit. So the blitz does happen there, which is fine, that makes sense. It's just the 1 die, but again, getting in the way. Now, do you just risk the 3+ dodge into here to try and cover off? It's worth it. No, you do. Fair enough. I think at this point, maybe you just protect yourself against the 2 die. Maybe put yourself in here, so that when the War Dancer comes round, it can't get any better than a 1 die. Because the War Dancer's just going to waltz around here and smack. Or could leap over and do funny things, but there and then leap to there, I suppose. But yep, so you're trying to cover off. And we've got Rotter. Oh, and he makes the dodge this time. You and the paw. 3rd time. Trying to block in the War Dancer, yeah. Makes sense. Right, it's about time. Yeah, I think that's the best you could do from that. Right, so there's the assist. You're going to move the tree, I think. There he goes. Look at him go. Look at the speed. Goes to sit on the beast. Right, take the 2 die from there. Oh, that's a reroll. Oh, gets him. I don't think Rotter's come with dodge. Right, well, I think then the War Dancer pickup is probably going to be the play. Depending on where the ball goes. Could go out, of course. Oh, it goes there. Okay.
Yeah, of all the places, that might be one of the best for Daddy.
Yeah, so I think really it's a War Dancer. Yep, stand there.
Actually, it could have been quite nice if it landed next to the big slugger.
Yeah. Bounce
But
through and then onto
it
there.
didn't, so it's pretty good.
That's interesting. I probably wouldn't. I probably would have tried the pickup with this guy because now he's got stuck with tentacles. I probably would have just tried to dodge through because that's a 3+
Oh, what
without.
happened?
That's this lineman dodged into here on needs a 3+ because it doesn't have because it's in a tackle zone. I probably would have just dodged with a War Dancer with 3+ with dodge. Even if you use it at this point, you can just leap over to here as well and then go down. So I think I probably would have tried to pick up with the War Dancer, a dodge 3+, 2+, 3+ pickup, and then you're down here and then you're away. But still, you get the hit with Mighty Blow. His job is to hit people and kill people, this War Dancer, so I can see a reason for trying that. Right, well.
It's hard. The only other movement 8 player on the team it's hard because the only other movement 8 player on the team is strength 2. So you want to pick up with the War Dancers, but you also want to use them to blitz. So War Dancers are almost too good at everything.
Yeah, no, I think you are right. I think they are literally too good at everything. Right, well, this is interesting. Possibles first, obviously, on here. Probably not going to do it with these players in their positions, but. Do you think here you really need to get hold of this ball, don't you, really, I think? It's tricky, though. It's tricky. Because really, again, as we talked about, you've got the Pestigore up here, but that's a lot of bodies to get through trying to pick up. Yeah, the Pestigore is here, which is on the floor next to the tree, so he's not getting it. So that Rotter is one of the guys.
Maybe the best strategy right now for Daddy is to try and put as many tackle zones as possible.
Yeah. And that was an important knockdown. Blitz with this guy, run in for the pickup, make the 4+. Do you think the Pestigore, 2 die with horns on him, and try and make the 4 reroll still? So I think you really can commit to the reroll at this point. Maybe hit a War Dancer down here. That's never a bad idea. Or do you just try with the Beast? Oh, we're going for the surf. Dodges out there. This is the Blitz with the Pestigore. They are going for the surf. He gets the surf. Should have seen that one coming, shouldn't we? Oh, and that's a
I wonder what Jake's saying in the chat.
Well, that's something we all could be happy about, a dead line elf.
Yay.
It's not quite a dead War Dancer, but it's something. I think you're right, Josh. I think he's just trying to surround the ball with players, isn't he, here? We've got a 2-die here for the Nurgle Warrior on the War Dancer. And then the Beast here as well. Yeah, it's just a push, unfortunately, on the War Dancer. Hello. Keeping him next to Tentacles, then, I think. Next to Tentacles, I think, is the plan there. Do you activate the Beast? Possibly on this play here. I don't think you want to hit the War Dancer again onto the ball, because you don't really want the ball moving. No, just leaves it there. Makes some sense. Wow, this is a pickle, isn't it? Right, well, you've got a 1 die to knock this guy onto the ball, if you want. Can't really make it a 2 die. Got the tree hit. Oh, hello, dodge, dodge. Tree hit on the beast to push into. Gets a pow on the beast, yeah, push it onto the war dancer to then move the ball. There you go. Yeah. And the ball goes off. Where's it going? Where's it gone? Wow! My word. That's gone a long way. Anybody actually
I'm not sure it's possible for the... It's possible for the wood elves, I think, but I'm not too sure about the Nurgle.
No.
Like,
I think, look, that's 7, 8, 9 to get there, so that's furthest I think the wood elves can get. So they can't quite get there, but I think, yeah, it's definitely out of range of the Nurgle. So from the wood elves' perspective, it's safe. So really, you can start doing some... Got a surf in there if you want it.
yeah, true.
I mean, I think, what do you do? There's no garden here, is there? So it makes all this stuff is sticky 1 dies at the minute. They are, wood elves are out of rerolls. Okay, right, well, there you go. There's a brave 1 dice. Gets it. No injury on that one. I don't think the crowd would probably like touching a rotter, really, or trying to beat a rotter up. I think they'd probably just leave it alone.
Fair enough. Yeah, to be fair, that does make sense.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't want to start kicking some giant maggot, would you?
No, exactly. No, try and bag it. I think that's a good way to describe them. Yeah.
Like maybe with a stick with a radioactive suit on.
Oh, that's the skull.
Mm.
That's a turnover. Wood elves are out of rerolls, so right. Well, I think we can all suspect what's going to go on possibly here. You know, you got to think there's going to be some surfs in here. I'm pretty sure your dad is thinking about how can I surf as many wood elves as possible.
Yeah. Speaking of Nurgle fluff, I've read the Nurgle Spike Line Lockdown, and I've been enjoying it. And I've read it again.
Yeah.
I've read some parts about the star players, and I read about the player. Like, I forgot it was called, like, I think it was called Guffle Pussmore or something. Like, accidentally swapped shirts with one of the Nurgle players after the match because he started off as a human, and his name was actually Guffle Pussmore as a human for some reason.
It's unfortunate.
I guess they didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But he swapped out shirt
So I imagine then, therefore, he turned
to
into
the
something
Nurgle
of
player,
and
then ended up turning into it.
Yeah.
And ended up
Well, they
getting a
would
big
come with a health
mouth.
warning, shouldn't they?
Something close to what looks like a rotter.
Yeah. Definitely should come with a health warning, I think, those shirts.
Yeah.
So I think he's got a 2 die here. He can easily get, and then he can blitz in here, so he can easily get this War Dancer surfed if he wants to. Blitzes in here with the Nurgle Warrior. Puts in there the line elf. This is if he survives, and then a hit to get this warrior out if you want it. But the trouble is, you really want to go and get the ball as well. So you want to get away from this tree. You really need to get someone down here to start pressuring on the ball, because otherwise this wood elf is just going to pick it up and leg it down this sideline. And you really need to get some players over there. This Pesticle would be a good shout. And he's got this Rotter as well.
I'm gonna go downstairs to get myself a snack.
No worries, buddy. No worries. Here comes the blitz. I think probably going to be on this chap. Yep. Trying to get him in position. He doesn't want him to die. Oh, breaks the armor though. Oh, he's injured, and that really puts pays to the surfing idea. What was that? That was a thrower, actually. And that was a throw with leader. So that's going to hurt the... That's going to hurt. I think they're probably having to think about the apothecary here. No, not used. Save that one for the war dancer. Well, yeah, so that's a bit of a shame for the surfer, the war dancer, but there we go. So we've got 4 elves out at the moment. And that's going to be a push on the war dancer. Yep. Trapping him against the sideline. Got to think one of these pesticles has got to be dodgy here. Possibly this one. Maybe even try and tag him. Takes 2 down here with the warrior. Gets the war dancer. Breaks the armor. KO. Sorry, it wasn't with the warrior. It was with the pesticle. There we go. KO warrior. Sorry, war dancer. That's another POW. Keeping them next to the beast. Oh, another armor break. Another injury. Blimey. Wow. We got 6 wood elves out now. That's going to be the reroll. Makes the reroll. Getting someone there in scoring position. I think you're probably fine there. Simply because this player's got to go and pick it up. Yeah, makes sense. So I think you could dodge 1. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Dodge him out. Can't leap to there really to help. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh! Failed dodge. Looking for a 3+ there. You back, Josh? Not quite. Yeah. 2 into a 1. Or 1 into a 2.
Cool.
You're back, yeah? Yep, cool. Well, I don't know if you saw that, but we had a KO'd war dancer and then another injured player in that last turn. So we got 3 injured elves. Well, 1 dead, 2 injured, and then 3 KO'd.
Anything for Dad?
Yeah, definitely. And then that was a 1 into a 2 on a 3+ dodge with the war dancer trying to dodge himself out. So...
No, I mean casualties.
Oh yeah, casualties as well. Yeah, definitely.
Nice.
So, Beastman, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a 3+, 2+, 2+.
There's always the risk though.
Or I think you just blitz this chap here, don't you? Blitz him, try and kill him. And then go and try and pick up the ball.
A kill would be nice, but it's not the most likely.
No. Right, coming along to say hello to the war dancer. Just looking to surround the players, I think, here. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, you could get a 2-die on the tree. I think you might risk it with a block piece, but I don't know if I'd risk it with anybody else. I think you want to keep the rerolls for this up here. Yep, so here comes the blitz with block.
Yeah.
Gets him down. Does he get the injury? Oh, he gets the stun. That's fine. That's all you need.
Oh,
yeah.
Perfect.
So you can try
he doesn't
the...
even have now.
Well, that's it. I think you try it and use the reroll if you need it. Well, there you go. So you're fine. You're safe. You're going to turn into turn 8. So because this player's not a threat anymore. So that's it's a shame. See, I'd be tempted to foul with a rotter here, but I don't know if you really want to foul with this chap. Maybe you try these blocks. No, with this guy. 4, so 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only a 1 die. I don't know. Takes the 2 die. Is that with the beast? It was with the beast. Right, tree's going down.
No, I don't. Sorry.
Stand firm not used. The beast is fine. Being armor 11, armor 10, sorry, not that surprising.
Oh, Chris, I've got a cool fluff fact. Do you know the Beast of Nurgle? The Beast of Nurgle is actually just an old cat or dog. So, like, it's a cat or dog that's been blessed in quote marks by Nurgle, and is turned into a horrible monster thing.
Oh no, really?
So it's like cats or dogs and squigs and that sort of thing.
Oh, nice.
Nurgle.
Blimey.
So.
Pretty horrifying still.
I remember that from when I first read this fight.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, some fun facts in there. I always find a lot of the fact stuff in the Blood Bowl fluffs really quite fun. It's quite interesting.
Yeah, so, I like going through the star players every once in a while, particularly the Nurgle, because like they have cool like getting mutated origin stories and the Chaos as well.
Yeah.
I like looking at them and just reading, how did they become a mutant, like crazy Beastman thing?
Yeah,
how did they become Nurgle there? That sort of thing. Oh, I see the tree's gone root.
Yeah, tree rooted and didn't get up, so I think that was going to be the blitz from the Wood Elves. Nothing else. You don't want to get up, and I think you're going to go in and score with this, aren't you? Turn 8. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, I thought that the Beastmen were like the most like. If the Rotters were insanely mutated, then I'd say the Pestigores were like not that mutated.
No, they're not really, are they? They're probably just a little bit degraded, aren't they? Probably a few bits falling off. I think by the look of that one, his horn is sort of falling off. Only one KO comes back, and it's not the War Dancer.
That's good. Well, for Daddy.
Oh, the Rotter KO comes back.
Fine.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, alright, yep. So the Nurgle's still got a full team. On the opposite side, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elves. And just looking to see if there's one behind the tree, but there isn't one hiding there. So,
Chris, I looked at the secret team once, and it was this team called, I think it was like Minotaur's team or something. So you can get 0 to 16 greys, which are like goblins,
right.
and you can get up to 5 Minotaurs who can't take mutations. But the one good thing about the team is you can take one thing called a Doom Ball, and it's exactly the same as a Minotaur. It can take mutations, like different to the Bulgars, but it doesn't have odd animal.
Oh wow, okay.
No negative trait big guy.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. I like the secret teams. It like adds a lot of fun to Blood Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a variation, isn't it? It's quite cool.
Especially because you can play them on tabletop as well.
Yeah. Right, so the standard anti-1 touchdown defense from the Nurgle.
I do quite a lot of them because I play a lot of ogres. And ogres usually score by 1 time because they're not that good.
Yeah. No, I'm sort of thinking you can, because he's put the Rotter on the line here. I think you can do it with a War Dancer.
I think that's what Dad wants. I think that's what Dad wants to see. He wants to see the 1 turn. Usually he doesn't play for that, but.
Come round, I don't know if you can quite get enough, that's the trouble. You can come round here. Yeah, you gotta get somebody to pick up the ball, that's right. Come round here, blitz in here. Oh, you can do it.
Oh, Chris, Frag Bowl didn't go that well.
Oh, this is where you tried to play, didn't you?
Yeah. Did Dad tell you?
Yeah,
We
yeah.
tried,
He forgot to confirm, didn't he? I think.
yeah, like, we forgot to like sign in for membership basically.
Yeah, no, it's a bit of a shame.
Like, we tried the team. I was going to play ogres like usual.
Oh, it's a miss. Don't think they could do anything about it though. 1, 2, 3. No, I think everybody's out of range. I guess if you want to try and block off the one turner,
You
you
can
can help.
move players, but
Put someone in there.
yeah, what I'm thinking right now is the only time you get a blitz is the worst time possible. Like the
Yeah.
one time is like the only time you don't want it. Like,
Yeah.
it's like the only time where you want the perfect defense or something.
Yeah.
Like the
Definitely.
time that you don't want a blitz is the time you get a blitz.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he's decided against moving anybody there. Fair enough. Oh, look what the ball is. It doesn't matter. Look at that. The 110 is off because he can't go and get that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think he's out of range. So it's just to kill some people.
Oh yeah.
Goes to the Noble Warrior. Nope. No dice. Two dice. Gets him. Doesn't even need to use the war dancer. That's it. That's the half. Right, I'm just going to jump out of this. Well, that was a good first half for the Nurgle, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, what's that? What's that picture?
Oh,
A picture of something. I'm excited.
he had stadium upgrades, I think, on. I think they're the guys in the chat were talking about it.
Oh.
I just remembered I hadn't really publicised the fact that. So just do this on here. Did I do it on here? Oh no, I did it on here, didn't I?
Is it hard running two leagues? Or not
No, it's
really?
alright.
It's good.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I just remembered I hadn't really put this up in here, so about the stream. So no, they sort of look after themselves, really. Yeah, there's not a lot you have to sort of do.
Okay, that's good. Is it harder running at tabletop or in the Fumble League or whatever?
It's probably a little bit easier, to be honest, because it's not quite so much admin involved on the website and stuff.
Nice.
There we go. Right, so did they get the War Dance back? Yes, they did on the KOs. So now the Wood Elves have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players against a full team of disgustingly horrible Nurgle.
Ooh.
Yes, so
It's not nice.
it's not nice. Although obviously Wood Elves are very good at scoring quickly. You probably want to score, if I was them, 2, 3 turns, and then basically go for the steal. Try and see if you can get the ball off them. I think you're not going to really be able to try and... Well, you can do it with Wood Elves, to be fair. But with this, I think that's the other key element, is the passing and catching game is really affected by all this disturbing presence. So this red area you can sort of see flashing up.
Yeah.
If normally elves can just pass it and do all sorts of fun things, move it around the pitch and run away from teams. But they've only got one reroll as well, because they've lost the leader.
Disturbing presence.
Because the leader throw is gone, so they've only got one reroll. Obviously, the kick-off result could change that a bit. But yeah, so that disturbing presence really can sort of hamper the passing game. So I really think the Wood Elves can either try and sit back here with the ball, and wait for the Nurgle to slowly grind towards them, and then try and reverse it, and then get behind them and then sit back here. It's one way you can do it.
Yeah, true.
I think
Do that.
if it was me, I think I'd be probably trying to score as soon as possible. I've got another chance of getting my other KO guy back, and then try and go for the steal and go for the 2-1. Would Elves get reroll?
Yeah.
Well, that's much needed, I think.
Definitely.
Even though there's Wood Elves, and the Elves are great and all that, but they don't have a lot of block. Only two. They've got the War Dancers, but the rest of the guys don't have any block, so.
Yeah, to be fair, I think, like, you look at this team and think, oh, I don't want to play it for the sure sake that it's Wood Elves, but actually, like, maybe you would want to play, I don't know, a team like, maybe you would rather play this Wood Elf team than, like, my Gnomes, because my Gnomes have so much block on them,
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
really hard.
Yeah.
It's like strength 3 stunty gnome players. It's crazy. All I need now is guard.
A little bit. Right, so we got stunned Roster on the first block with a tree. Let's just push. Bless you.
Thank you.
Hello.
I see.
Is he blitzing his way through? He is.
Ooh,
It's
nice.
just a push.
Ooh, that's hard.
Yeah, he's going to be dodging out though and making a run for it. I'm assuming. Yeah. Right,
Yeah,
does
it's
have
gonna
this.
be hard.
Now
That's
that
what I
guy
was
needs to dodge through and cover off. But even so,
Yeah, that-
1, 2,
Oh, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. So you got a 2 die. I think really that the Wags here has decided, well, I've got to try and see if I can live with it. Because if he doesn't get him down, then he's just leaping for victory basically. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could potentially get the beast on him.
Maybe Wags could even just stall it.
Yeah, I mean you can with Blodge. There's no tackle on the Nurgle team. I think the issue you're going to get is you're having to rely on the Blodge to survive. So if they do roll a POW, then you're in real trouble. So I think, you're going to see that. Yeah, so there you go. So you just see the obvious cover moves here. Even if you do survive it, the furthest you can get is sort of over here, and you're always in range of a 2-die hit with block.
Yeah, that's
so you're
hard.
just covering it off.
Yeah. Like they'll be able to get there, but if they're to be able to survive there, that's another story.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you can what they call potato it and just sort of go for it down the field with Blodge and then hope to survive, which is a reasonable tactic. And when you're so many players down, you're hoping to score quickly, 2 turns score, maybe 3 if you can eke it out, and then try the steal.
That's the thing about Blood Bowl. You hear the word hope quite a lot.
I'm always hoping.
Hoping to roll a 6 numerously.
Yeah, that's it. It's surprising how often it happens, though. Sometimes you're like, oh, well, let's go for this, and you roll that 5 or that 6, and maybe you did or didn't deserve it, but sometimes you did.
There's something about Jake and like not thinking about what to roll and then actually getting like 2 dice uphill double pound or something.
Yeah,
There's a picture of Mario on Blood Bowl 2 and survived it. He did when he played against you. Didn't he get like? Did he do loads of 2 dice uphills?
Loads, and I think he only failed a couple. I think, he did loads. It was really funny actually the way he kept doing it.
Even if it was like just about to go wrong, and Jake was like, "Ooh," and Jake was going, I think there's time for at least 2 more. Two dice uphills. I didn't think about the risk, which is really cute. It's like classic, basic new Blood Bowl playing. 2 dice uphills to be happy. That's why I play Snollings and Ogres, so I don't have to so I can like act like I'm trying really hard by doing my 2 dice up build. Actually, playing ogres would usually be 3 dice up build.
Yeah, that's right. 3 dice uphill with a Snotling is a brave move.
Especially if your Snotling has block and dodge.
Oh, if he has block, then yeah, it's pretty immense.
Having a dirty player Snotling, surprisingly, is actually just like an ultimate, like go for the kill on that Snotling like thing.
I think I'd probably normally go for block anyway, you know, because if you're getting a double, I'll be like, yeah, I need block. But anyway, but that way you can get the block and the sneaky get. Here comes the beast. Is he going to come sit over here?
Yeah.
Looks like he is.
I like how fast the beast goes, even though it's like so tiny.
Yeah.
Or like it doesn't have many legs or whatever.
Just slithers its way. I think it was you were talking about it, and I think it should leave like a trail of slime on the pitch just briefly. Yeah, so you can see it slime its way across. A bit like a snail.
Yeah, there's so many new skills that they could add. Like they could add like poison slime or something for the beast of Nurgle. If player has to go for it if walking over trail of slime. Trail of slime disappears after end of turn.
Yeah.
After end of turn.
Yeah. Did you well, we haven't talked about it really, but obviously the new potentially leaked new version of Blood Bowl. I don't know if you've seen any of it, but there are quite a few new skills. The bits we can see, there's one that's hard skin, which basically nullifies claw. There's quite a few passing ones. I think there's 2 or 3 new passing ones.
Wait, how do you know about these?
Oh, it was all leaked on the internet. Ask your dad afterwards. There's some pictures of what people are saying are like the new version of Blood Bowl, because some of the rules have changed in this publication, this leak of some images. So it looks like it's all going to be quite different. And
hard skin might be useful in some sort of chaos secret league tournament. Like it might be like a last defense. You know your next game is going to be dwarves, but you don't know chaos dwarves, but you don't know what skin to choose on your wood elf, wood dancer hard skin. Actually, but it's a mutation, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it would be probably a mutation. But there were all sorts of other ones. There was another one for passing, which was you can do a quick pass, and if you do a quick pass, you can still move afterwards. And like there's quite a few changes, I think, to the passing system and that are coming in. And there's a few changes on the kickoff stuff as well. Like Blitz has been changed to instead of all of your players can move who are not in tackle zones, you can only move D3 plus 3 players and still do a blitz and stuff. Right, there's the dodging, and he gets the score. Yeah, makes sense. So there we go, 1-1.
I guess if you're adding some overpowered things, then you sort of have to like nullify other things.
Yeah,
anyway,
I think.
You don't roll often.
Yeah, that's it. I think because the way they've done it, they've split out how passing works. So players have a passing statistic now, as opposed to just one agility thing would do everything. So I think some players, that even though they may be good agility, their passing wouldn't be very good. So they've got a worse statistic for passing now, whereas before they used to be, like a 2.
There's going to be like movement, strength, agility, and then passing.
Yeah, so there's a passing one as well. I think that one of the main changes they've done is they've added in a passing statistic on it.
Oh my gosh.
And stuff like that. But anyway, I would say all of this though is not official until obviously Games Workshop says it is. So at the minute it's just some leaked images.
It's almost like it's like a snapshot.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's like somebody's got a hold of the book when they shouldn't have done, and they've put some images of it on the website when they shouldn't have done, up on the internet. So, but anyway. So
what should I look up? What should I look up to do
ask
that?
your dad. Actually, I put it up. I think Wags put it up in the chat in the Discord chat. in the
What, just on the homepage or?
on the blood. I think it was on the general chat one. I think he did. Hold on, I'll find it for you one sec. While these guys set up. I think he put it in there. Yeah, so this is it. This is part of a screenshot, but this is like a new human team. And now you can't really see that on the image. And then there's like the new cover. If I find.
Oh, nice.
Oh, here you go. I don't know if you can quite see this. It's probably not easy for you to see. Let's see if I can open
Wait,
this.
no, I can do that. Wait, let me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to.
This is a movement, strength, agility, passing, and armor. And there's some different skills as well. I don't know if there's an. Oh yeah, animal savagery. I think that might be a rename of wild animal for the rat ogre.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So there's some other bits as well. I think the troll on the underworld team gets some sort of vomiting skill or something. It's called. I don't think the images
Oh my
are
god.
here. But yeah. But anyway, yeah. Ask your dad about it afterwards.
Oh my god, this sounds amazing.
But yeah, it looks like there's quite a big change coming. I don't know if you
Yeah,
remember.
I've heard about Blood Bowl. They're gonna release like Blood Bowl, the new Death Bowl, whatever it is.
Oh yeah. I think they got the deathmatch one going on. But there was talk about a new version of this game coming out when they talked about that.
Yeah, I've heard about this.
And when they talked about it, they said about a new paper version, and everyone thought, oh, maybe that was just a misprint, or they were misquoted, or something like that. But possibly, a lot of people are speculating that Blood Bowl 3, the new version of this game, will be the new version of the rules, if that makes sense. So yeah. Anyway, lots of
because annoyingly, Blood Bowl 3 doesn't update itself, which is sad.
Yeah, they don't update it much anymore, do they? So. It was a long time. It was made a long time ago. So. Well, quite a while ago, I should say. But, right. Anyway, so let's talk a bit about the game. So the Wood Elves have kicked. It's 1-1, but basically Nurgle have pretty much. Well, they have 7 turns. The ball is deep, which helps the Wood Elves. The Wood Elves did not get a blitz. I think it's a quick snap, wasn't it? Yeah, which is why all his players want one square. So really what the Wood Elves are hoping for is a quick steal. They are playing against the full team. They didn't get their KO back, so they are... I think they only started with 11 players, didn't they? So they are down to 7, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. But they do have their war dancers still sat there, sitting pretty.
Honestly, because just for the pure sake that they're playing Wood Elves, I say they deserve to have a death and 3 casualties. I don't know if I sound like really mean saying that, but... Just for the pure sake of playing Wood Elves, you sort of deserve it.
I'm sure everybody would probably agree with you.
Yeah, the 2 teams is Dwarves and Wood Elves. They're fun to play if you're like an ultimate tryharder.
Yeah.
But they're horrible to play against. Like playing against Dwarves with your Amazons that have just all gotten I don't know, dodge or block or whatever.
Yeah.
Half your team will be dead by the rest of the game.
Yeah. I know.
The dodge skill just doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But I mean, that's the thing though with Wood Elves. I mean, once you start playing a team that's got lots of Mighty Blow, it's amazing how much of a difference Mighty Blow does make against Armor 7.
Oh my gosh.
And it can just decimate your team so quickly, as we sort of saw earlier.
It really does. It basically takes them an armor notch down.
Yeah,
literally does that.
Exactly, yeah.
Hard skin sounds fun, and I like the idea of the troll being sick and laying there.
Yeah. Well, reading through it, and as I said, not all the pages were up there, but there did seem to be quite a significant amount of changes. And I said some of the kickoff results have changed. The way casualties are rolled and things like that are done differently now. So D16 for the final casualty and stuff. So it does sound quite a significant change to how it all works. So I'm quite excited for it. I'd be interested to see how it's all going to work.
I like the idea of a new passing statistic. So it means that maybe a troll could do a 6+ throw and maybe a troll could do a 2+ throw or something crazy.
So no, hopefully it'll be cool. I'm hoping as well passing will become more of the game as well, because at the minute passing you don't really do it too much unless you have to, really.
No, but I've heard they're adding more I've heard they're adding more passing skills. Yeah, and I agree. The only time you ever pass is either playing elves, like in a desperate situation,
Yeah.
or playing it, or if I'm playing it on turn 1.
Yeah.
Because I like to throw teammates.
Yeah, that's it. You're right, and it's trying to get SPP and stuff like that as well, or always just say throw teammate. So hopefully all that's still there. I'm pretty sure it probably is.
Throw teammate, I guess, is probably going to stay because they've just released the ogres fight. Well, almost just released it,
All
and
those
yeah,
normal
you get the idea. Yeah, so I think they're going to keep that, but I really hope they make it so throw teammate. If everything goes perfect with no rerolls or whatever, you get some SPP because it would just make it so much easier for ogres to level up.
Yeah, the throwing of player and stuff would be.
It means that, like, you can have 3 ogres that have done at least one pass, then you just put them all in for the MVP, and then that's a break tackle ogre or whatever.
Yeah.
My lizards team are really horrible. But I have one break tackle what's it called, Saurus, and then it's just made such a big difference.
Yeah.
Also, I'm very proud that I have a block dodge Saurus. That's like the best thing.
Right, well, we've already seen one Wood Elf go off the pitch, passing up the chance to blitz the War Dancers. I'm guessing probably the thought here is maybe to try and basically kill all of the other players, so all he's left with is a couple of War Dancers. Because at the minute he's got 3 line elves and then 2 War Dancers. The tree you can probably just ignore.
I think adding all this new stuff in, I think they're gonna put it into a new version of Blood Bowl with a new Orc and Human team, or a new, like maybe even Amazon and Norse, because they're both pretty balanced and fun to play. It's more likely that they're just gonna do Orc and Human because they're very easy to learn. Like just playing those.
I think from the box art it seemed to be like they had the app which was to do with I think there was noble humans, I think it was. They had like bodyguards and things like that. I think looking at the box art and that the positions of it's like a new team. They've all got big fancy hats, and this is the human team. It even looked like the orcs might be a slightly different team. So there's some thought that there may be slightly different.
Are they like changing the stats or something, or are they?
I don't know. I mean, maybe they've changed the human team, but
I made them more like heavy.
Yeah, or maybe it is a brand new human team. As not so the other human team still exists. It's just another team that's based on humans, a bit like Bretonians, in a sense.
Yeah, like Bretonians and Kislev and Amazons. Amazons and Norse are slightly more separate, but they're like a special, like super powerful humans. But so, that sounds fun. A new noble human team, and then there might be like
that's seemed what it showed. But
and then there might be like a savage orc or like a cave orc team.
Like, it could well be.
Supposed to say it's like some chain, like some have like some chainsaw goblins or something like that. Actually, no, chainsaw is hard for starting out. It's like that's like a good thing about humans and orcs. They're not particularly fun to play if you know the game, but to learn it's very easy. It's really nice. I remember I learned playing orcs because I found the game in the cupboard, and we luckily then sold all his teams but kept 2 orc teams. So that's pretty much how we practiced. And the first team I ever bought was Skaven. So I've been a fan of fast teams.
Yeah, no, they are cool.
I always really want.
So it looks like the Wood Elves are going to bide their time and wait for their chance. So they put a bit of a screen up here to try and protect the War Dancers a bit.
I just realised it's not a podcast. This is a commentating match.
Okay, so run to the Nurgle, turn 11 here. Effectively going to probably sit up here.
A cage looks like a semi-cage, which is pretty good.
Yeah, so probably going to move a couple of these.
Yes, there's not too many easy ways in, but there's always some easy way in because Wood Elf, dodge, leap, that sort of thing. I've heard this new strategy called the Vengabus, which is like an anti-war dancer. An anti-war dancer thing.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, you can do it. You need quite a few players to do it, and it does really help if you have at least one guard. So what you would do is, say you've got the player here. You would need. Well, one way of doing it is having guard in either corner, so prevents the one die, so it's always going to be 2 dice uphill. So a guard here and a guard here. That's great, the great cage, because then they have any square they leap into. It's always 2 dice uphill unless they get guarded themselves.
It's always good having guards on every player, but if you can only put 2, it's best putting them in the corners.
That's it. Or alternatively, the other one is you have like the players like this, but you have a player here, then you have an extra player here. So that when a war dancer leaps in, if he leaps into here, then it's because they've got this other player here, but it's again a 2 die uphill, if they're both strength 3. Ideally, you then want a guard on the back here, so this square is also covered, so it's always 2 dice uphill. So that's a way you can do it, and I've certainly used that tactic in the past, and it does work. It is an effective way of doing it. Well, to try and make sure so 2 dice uphill, so you get to pick. Although, you know, if it's a strip ball war dancer, you got problems anyway, because all they need to roll is a couple of 3s, and you know, it's a push.
Literally a 3 or a 4.
Yeah, that's it. 3, 4, 5, or 6. You know, one way or the other, the ball's coming out. So, because there's a pushes or there's a pow stumble or a pow.
Of course.
Unless you've got short hands.
The only bad thing is skull, like double skull.
Yeah. That's
or
it.
if you like fail the leap or whatever.
Yeah,
but
of course. Yeah.
Apart from that, there's no way to stop the ball happening. The ball not getting enough.
Yeah. So it looked like he went and hit the war dancer up here. Again, happy to leave them free to maneuver. Putting this player here does create a problem of trying to mark off all of these players to leap into here. And this player here, you then do have a problem of, again, trying to generate the 1 die. Because the elves have got so few players now, to try and generate the 1 die, they probably have to use a war dancer to take away some tackle zones, which you don't really want to do normally. You want to use just line elves to take away those tackle zones to keep the 1 die. I mean, at this point, you can still dodge away. It's a dodge there, it's a move there, it's a 3+ dodge there, which is great. 3+, 2+.
Yeah. True.
It looks like it looks like a leap is possibly incoming. Yep. There we go. So a leap is definitely going to come in. Either from there or from there. Here comes the strip ball. Here comes the leap. The leap says yes. Oh, it's the skull, I think. I can just about see it.
Nice. Oh, it's done that weird thing where the tree's in the way.
I know. It doesn't like the leap gen. Strip ball, and the ball comes out. I'm frantically trying to get the camera to sort of out.
Nice. I don't think it's your fault.
There we go.
It's just the game does it.
So, strip ball worked. I think this war dancer is going to come in and it's used dodge. It made its way through. Doesn't have any rerolls left, so does the war dancer just sit there? Does it try and advance? It's just going to try and sit next to it. Interesting.
I think this is a hard match for both teams.
Yeah. This wood elf is going to try and dodge its way through. Yeah. Tries and fails.
Of course, another touch.
So, you can easily move this war dancer away. In fact, you can easily move both war dancers away. It really comes down to making the pickup safe and so that the war dancer then can't get it. She's got a 2 die here. An easy blitz 2 die here. Got a couple, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can bring in quite a few players to surround the ball. The issue obviously always is with against elves, well, especially war dancers as well, is trying to make sure, even if you fail the pickup, to make sure the ball is going to be relatively safe, or in your tackle zones at least. It's not super easy for them to just dive in and pick it up. Although they'll try it anyway, because elves are elves and that's what they do. But you've still got plenty of time with Nurgle as well. You've still got this is the 4 turns after this one. trying to get as many players on the board as possible. And that's a hit on the War Dancer. It's going to be a push. I'm thinking we take this rotter hit to move this guy out of the way, to move this rotter around the back, just in case. Because I think otherwise, if you fail to pick up here, the ball goes here. Gets the hit, it's just a push on the War Dancer. Ideally you put it on the Pesticle because he's got block. Maybe he's just committing himself to the reroll on the pickup. You can free this rotter up here, the 2-die here. Yeah, which looks like he's doing. Gets a push, it's fine, sitting next to the beast. I think I'd be tempted to take the hit on the War Dancer in case I can get them down, and take this hit as well before I try the pickup. Or even do I try the pickup? Do you just leave it where it is? Hope to kill some elves. Yeah. It's a laughing War Dancer then. Six, 7. So you got a 3-die with the beast. You've got the 2-die here. Takes the 2-die there. Gets him. There's no dodge on this elf. And breaks armor. And a KO. Right, excellent. Well, good for the Nodal anyway. Takes the 2-die with them. Okay, no, that's going to be a reroll. Or was he going to eat it? No, reroll. It's just another push. Back into there. Does have a 3-die with the beast if he wants it. Dodges away. Still there, Josh?
Yeah, wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, you couldn't hear me for a bit ages, and I was trying to make it so you could.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, no worries. Oh, well done.
Don't worry, it's not your fault. It's my fault, I think.
You're fine, mate. You're fine. Well, as you see there, the Nurgle decided not to try and pick up the ball in the end. Got lots of tackle zones on it, although I think this guy's going to blitz this guy onto the ball. Yeah, which he is. Just needs a push. Doesn't get it. Wow. Really needed that push. Let's try and free the ball. Foul appearance fail on the tree. That was a good sound. So the tree doesn't really want to get involved. Well, you got now 2 players next to tentacles.
Yeah, there's a new passing thing. I see it.
You found it? Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'm looking at it now.
And that's another Wood Elf Lineman gone, KO'd, trying to dodge away from the beast of the warrior.
Oh, I'm also looking at it. The throwers cost 85k instead of just 80. So they've like lowered the prices and stuff like that by 5k.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
is
they've
quite.
changed them around, haven't they? There's a few that are now down to 5s and 10s, so it's interesting. Right,
Yeah,
well,
definitely.
there
Sorry, I
are
should have.
now a grand total of 3 elves and a tree on the pitch. 2 of them are war
Oh my.
dancers, but they're probably going to just, if I were them, try and eke out the draw. But obviously at this point you've got lots of lovely hits for the Nurgle, but they still have to be careful to try and make sure they get the ball safe. So that's a 3 die, takes the pow. No armor break though.
It's hard. Going harsh on one of the teams. I'm not sure what they're going to do because I've been looking at it and I think they're definitely going to release a new version of Blood Bowl, but are they going to re-release all the teams? Like, are they going to release a new Wood Elf team, or are they going to keep it the same and just release more teams to make it more nav official and like try and wipe out like teams like Khorne from existence?
Yeah, but I'm sort of thinking they'll probably go with bringing out new teams and then tweaking the older
Yeah,
teams. I think it'll be a while
that's
before they
something.
bring out like Wood Elves again and things like that. Because I think all of that will still be valid. It's just like the rosters may have changed, but obviously the physical models themselves are still the same. Obviously, it is a bit strange. Ooh, that's not what you want. That's going to be the reroll. That's the reroll gone. You probably wanted that reroll for the pickup. So that's a real shame for the 3 die. Oh, but it's a
Yeah,
KO'd War Dancer, so that kind of makes up for it. So you've only got one
don't
War
just
Dancer
KO.
left on the pitch. So we are down to 2 elves and a tree, and that tree is basically stuck. So because he's not going to dodge away, well he could try. 6s only from that noble warrior. So really it's just 2 effective players on the pitch for the elves. It's going to be a nice 2 die here on this. Could make it a 3 if you really wanted to.
I've been thinking for ages and got this in my head that the elves are winning like 3-0, but they're only winning. They're not even winning. It's just a draw right now.
Well, it seems like I think they're winning on the sideline. Definitely, they've got definitely numbers there. I think not quite so much on the pitch. I don't think.
No, definitely not.
My
It's
camera
been a
does
really
funny
hard
things
match for
sometimes.
the elves. It's been a really hard match for the elves. I'm just saying
Yes, it
because
has.
there's just so much cash. I thought it's what
3
happened.
die doesn't get in. So this War Dancer is going to be standing up. So 3 die is not doing too much work for the Nurgle room. We had a triple both down here, which is pretty unlucky. But
Yeah,
re-rolled
that's
into a KO'd War Dancer, which isn't that bad. Now the trouble is obviously you've got the pickup issue here now, so you need to really try and see if you can surround the ball. There we go. So there's one in there.
actually.
The ball goes
What you
there,
could
he's in
actually
trouble.
do is you could. What
Yeah.
what Daddy's strategy could be is because there's so little players on the pitch, he could make sure that every single player.
Oh, he fails it. Don't go there. Oh, he's gone there. It's a slight. I would have wondered if I'd moved the beast into here, really. But still, that's a chance for the War Dancer. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Takes the hit on the Noble Warrior and makes it.
I bet there's going to be some changes to some skills like guard or some
Yeah, you sort of
overpowered
wonder, don't you?
skills. Like they might change.
Yeah, they might do.
They might change what block does, or like make it so block. There is a skill that could actually cancel out block instead of wrestle, which half cancels out block.
Makes the leap. Uses dodge. Oh, and rolls a 1 die skull and stuns himself. Wow. Right. So now, really, the question comes: can
Cancel
Nurgle
score.
pick up the ball? I think really, if I was, because you've got so many players up here, I think really you've got to surround. Here you can nullify the tree. You can surround this guy. Surround this
Okay,
guy.
there's
Get
no
somebody in
reroll left.
scoring range. So
Actually, I
get
think Dad
Rotter
has
up
to
here.
pick up this turn. No, Dad has one more turn worth of faffing, and then he has to get moving after that. Because,
I think I would start moving some players into scoring range, just to
yeah.
be sure, because you can get a rotter there, but you need 3 turns to do it. So I'd move a rotter up. It looks like he's wanting to try and foul this chap off the pitch. Makes some sense. Probably stick the beast behind him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's going to go mark him off as well.
I need to go plug in the laptop.
No worries, mate.
It's on 19%. The screen's just gone dark. That's how I know. Like when the screen goes dark, the laptop's basically asking, "Plug me in."
Well, he's picked it up, Josh. So he's got it.
Oh, nice.
So yeah. So now he is well.
The working doesn't have to plug in the laptop.
I'll just take the charger upstairs.
Well, the game's almost done. I might as well just stay down here.
Okay, well, I don't think it's going to make a big difference.
Are you on Discord with
No, I'm not chatting to Wags, no.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, it's fine.
Hang on. It's a crucial stage. It could go either way.
Yeah, I've been seeing.
You think that's true? Think it could go either way?
Yeah, because if you don't pick up.
Picks it up now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you need to get moving.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, to really try and put those really faffing.
They're doing any faffing?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't really faffing, but what about like a foul on the war dancer?
I want to say that's acceptable, but I'm not sure.
No?
Yeah, that's acceptable. Any sort of fouling is acceptable.
Oh, here it comes.
Big foul.
I've plugged it in the most.
No, just a stun and then nothing.
Not quite. Need a dirty player on that one.
I did need a dirty player on that one.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Well,
Dad, you need to get a dirty player.
At least I've got another chance to make a foul. If it was just a knockout, that's boring, wouldn't you know what I mean?
True.
Right. Oh, it's taken root on the tree.
The tree is not behaved, is it, that tree?
Hard skin that cancels out.
Yeah, some bonkers stuff, isn't it? Oh,
fails the dodge.
That's a bit harsh.
That was a big dodge, that was.
Well, it was a big ask, I would say, but...
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Try and score now?
Oh, I'm not going to muck around. It's not laughing about time.
You sure?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, you're fine now. You can just run into space.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's Daddy won the game. Well done.
Thank you, Dad. Pushing.
Well done. Unless the tree can pull off something, you know, tree can't.
Even a magical tree, you can't do that.
Yeah, like even a magical sprinting tree couldn't stop you.
Well, this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 assists on the foul. Will it be enough?
You're a bad man. You're a bad man.
Just a stun. Unbelievable.
Oh, the ref still doesn't see it. How could you not see that as a referee?
Like
there's too many players around them for the referee to see what's going on.
Like,
Beast has given him a kiss of life. We're trying to bring him back, ref.
I'm imagining the beast just like licking them.
Go on, mate. You make your heroic dodge.
Sounds like
get the war dancer out.
Oh, nice foul. Get the cash in the rotter.
Go away, Beast.
Goodbye, kiss of life. I shall not get licked anymore. Then just score, no foul.
No foul, you sure?
Just score. What if it goes wrong?
Alright. Okay.
Here we go. 2-1.
Yeah.
Very good. Very well played.
Thank you, Chris.
No.
But it's good. Well played. Well, it was a tough one for Wags.
Yeah, I think a lot of those cows in that was quite tough.
Well done.
It
Well
went my
done.
way, I think.
Very well done, Denny.
Thank you, Joshy.
I'm still getting the cheerleader animation because it's not funny.
Cool. Good stuff.
Right.
Well played. Cheers for the commentary, Josh.
So how was your commentating, Joshua?
Good commentating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
If I look at the stream, is it gonna be like a huge amount of Jake's putting emojis on?
Yes, but Chris doesn't look at the emojis, so it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I did see them. It kept doing some funny things.
In some parts, are my commentating started to sound like a podcast about me to asking about the new Blood Bowl things.
Oh,
and stuff,
okay,
and it
sure.
wasn't as much about the game.
Oops.
The new.
And I'll just move that off. I'm looking at the stream, seeing what's going on in the chat.
I can hear my own voice.
Yeah, it's a bit funny, wasn't it?
Repel back myself. Hi.
Hello, Jake. How's watching the stream, Jake?
Good. Is it boring? And the only reason you're watching it is so you can stay up late? No. Okay.
Okay, so I have to look at the Discord now and see what Wags has got to say. Oh, he worked so hard to get that game to happen, didn't he, as well?
Yeah, I know he did. I have to say he did a real good effort to get all these games played because he's played his fun today.
I know. It's impressive. A man off my own heart trying to organise a whole league of people like to work around his own schedule like that.
I love to see that Dad got 13 armor breaks on Wags, and Wags got 4 armor breaks on Dad. It's just
He did. So what does that do for the top of the leaderboard then? I think that does some good things.
I think it might put me up to the top, mightn't it?
Oh, have you not gone through the cycle yet? Maybe you've gone through
got a wing equal with Wags, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, got some SPP. Nice. Good,
I wanna. Well, Dad, is there anything you want to say to Chris? Is there, or
what do I want to say to Chris? Did Joshua behave himself on the stream, Chris?
He did very much so. Yeah, no, it was good. And he wasn't really supporting you very much either. So, which was good.
Joshua,
So, no, he wasn't biased. That's why,
He wasn't biased. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Dad, I wrote at the start of the stream, no support Dad.
Oh right, okay.
I didn't.
You didn't support Dad. Okay, well that's okay. Fair enough. That's okay. I mean, it's good. It's good that you can be unbiased, Joshua. I mean,
does that mean?
Even like not wanting one person to win. Yeah. And it's also good because a lot of the time you're biased against me, aren't you? You don't want me to win.
No, I never want you to win.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah. So you're top 4, which is excellent, mate. Well done.
Oh, that's great. With an Urkel team, I'm quite chuffed with that. That's not too bad.
Definitely. Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, let's skill up my pesty. Let's see what we got. Is it going to be something nice? It's a double.
A double?
Yeah.
A doubly double?
Means I can have a blood festival. Very nice.
That's nice.
That'll be pretty handy. And what else can we have? Yeah, I got a Pestigor with Lodge. And I got a Nova Warrior. Let's see what he gets, shall we? Level up. Roll the dice. He's got a 9, which means we'll go for block. Get your fingers off my keyboard. You might accidentally do something like choose pass block or something awful.
What does pass block do? It's the most useless skill ever.
It's the most useless skill ever. What does it do, Josh?
It means you can go 3 squares before someone does a pass.
So you can potentially do an interception.
Yeah. As I said, useless.
Excellent stuff.
Alright. I've got 2 block Noga Warriors now. That makes the team a little bit more reliable.
Much more reliable, yeah.
Anything else, or is that?
No, that's it. But that's a Dodge on a Pestigor and 2 block Noga Warriors is a good.
Wait, a Dodge on my Pestigor, so you got 2 skills in that game.
I got 2. No, I got that Pestigor had block, and now I've got Lodge on him.
Nice.
That Pesty had block already, and now I've got block on a warrior and the other warrior.
Cool. I think you need another warrior.
You think, well, I've got 90k. Should I buy another Pestigor or another warrior?
Warrior. Oh, you can't afford a warrior.
Pestigors are useful, though, aren't they?
No, warrior.
You think?
Yeah.
I can't afford a warrior, though.
You can't afford a Pestigor. Warrior. Pestigors are...
Pestigors are fantastic, aren't they? They're really good, like...
No, warrior.
Useful all-round.
Warrior.
Thank you, Josh. I'm going to buy...
Why are you asking me?
Just... I don't know, just...
Because there's no reason.
Discuss, just, you know, if you'd agreed with me on the Pestigor thing, then maybe we could have, you know, been happy to agree with each other.
No.
Or maybe I don't need a Pestigor. 2 of them is good. Sometimes you need a bit of rubbish on the front. Yeah, I'm going to buy a Pestigor.
Yeah, I think Pestigor is probably the way to go, to be honest.
They're better than... It's better to have a Pestigor on the thing than another Rotter.
It's a bit more movement, a bit more edge 3,
Yeah.
Super dog, yay! I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to find where the yellow is, like the what's it called thingy?
What's that?
The where like I click home, but then it just shows that.
Oh, you have to go to Blood Bowl. That's one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So should we say bye to Chris and thanks for everything?
I'm not looking for my next game.
Why? Who's it against?
Hypnotoad.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, he's a nice guy though, Jack. He's a nice guy. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough game, mate.
Yeah, it's a tough team, but you'll
Chris, have you seen? Like, is quite funny. Have you seen the video where like world's best animal goes to, and then Hypnotoad's just standing there on his little perch, and then everyone goes Hypno, and then like the guy at the front goes Hypnotoad, and Hypnotoad's eyes are all swirly, and everyone in like synchronization is going.
Oh, in the clapping, yeah.
It's obvious that the Hypnotoad's just hypnotized them.
Yeah, it's a classic. It's a classic. Futurama.
Yeah, we like Futurama. We've just started watching The Simpsons, haven't we, boys?
Yeah. We have.
Well, we were on to season 7. We've been working our way through.
Yeah. We're in season 8.
Well, something like that. But we really like Simpsons, don't we?
Simpsons.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right, well, I better drop off, guys. So, cheers for that, man. Good fun. Well done, Jake.
Thanks for having Josh.
Thank you.
Well done, Paul.
Yeah, cheers, mate. We'll catch you soon.
Yeah, take care, guys.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.